Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video takes us to Pasco County, Florida, with a very new frauditor going by the channel name Kinetic Audit. He tries to fraud at a local DMV, the place gets shut down, and he's chased out by an angry mob. And he eventually goes away with his tail tucked between his legs like a scared little boy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S-show on the road, shall we? Now, this says he did this audit back in 2025, April of 2025 to be exact. Searched his channel for any clues to see what other channels he may have because, well, he doesn't have any links in his bio, so no help there. But I did find a short that said he did have a channel called No Probable Cause Audits. But I couldn't find that channel, so maybe that channel got shut down. I mean, anything's possible. A lot of frauditors tend to get their channels deleted because they're such idiots and can't abide by the YouTube terms of service and other issues that pop up from time to time. So now that I got that little bit out of the way, let's carry on, shall we?
Coming in for a landing. Oh, cool. One.
Oh, that's an interesting little insight right there. Do you have any evidence to back up that demographic claim right there that people will do this at the beginning of the month because, well, reasons? I mean, can you explain that?
Ooh. It's crowded. It's because it's the end of the month. No. I'm sorry about that. Man. It's the end of the month, yeah, that's why.
Oh, this happens at the end of the month. Crazy how the amount of times that I've gone in the middle of the month and it's been just as busy. I mean, I've taken people to the DMV like on the 14th or 15th day of the month, and they had to wait in line an hour or so to get their business done. Yeah, can you please explain how it's supposedly that busy only on the end of the month or the beginning of the month?
It's crazy. Old Glory down, half mast. That's what we were supposed to do in Florida.
Now serving W 912.
Stand out here for a minute.
14.
Morning. Ooh, man. Crowded, huh? Oh, Hector's still here? Hector's still here. Pretty amazing, huh? It's the end of the month. Take pictures and
We don't have a no recording policy here.
yeah,
So if you
it's
want
a
to
policy.
record, hey, so
What?
you can't record it here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna issue this trespass notice with instructions. Okay.
No. You don't have the authority to trespass anybody from public property.
Oh, yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit right there, and you know it. According to the Florida trespassing statute, somebody who is authorized by the owner or lessee of the building can trespass you from that particular building. And the statute makes no differentiation between public or private or government or non-government buildings. So you might as well just go ahead and make it like a tree and leave. But of course, he's not going to do that, and they're going to shut this place down. And, well, an angry mob will soon form.
They just never get it. I don't understand why they just can't let us be. We'd be in and out in 10 minutes. But they want to, you know, the ego and everything. Plus I got one too. Just following the laws.
Now, at this point, they start to shut the place down, and this is when things start going downhill for the Frauditor.
Now people are trying to get things done, so I don't know what the point of you being here is. Can you tell us?
Freedom of rights.
The fact that
upon our rights.
No, I understand, but if that affects everyone else, then
how does it affect them?
Because they're not going to process my application because you're here.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
Is that what they're saying?
Around. We're at a standstill right now.
Yeah. Because,
Oh, I didn't know.
yeah.
Oh,
So
all
I
right.
understand that you want to exercise your rights, but then that like.
Well, I don't want to stop
everyone
business
else
either,
here,
but
you know what I mean.
yeah,
So-
but they have to learn that the law's the law, and they can't kick us out of public
But see,
places.
if you want to make changes.
But they're doing this so everybody goes against me.
No. If you want to make a change, you have to run for public office.
Well,
This is not going to change anything.
one thing at a time.
Right.
Sir, I have to disagree with you on that. The Frauditors have made a change, but it's not a positive one. In fact, laws have been put into place to try to curtail their activities, restricting it for everybody. Now, I will agree with you on the fact that they would have to run for public office to help change laws, but that's not what they want to do. I mean, they don't have the intelligence for that. So they went the other route and ended up screwing things up for everybody.
One of many.
What I suggest is get into government and make that change because
It's hard. It's not that easy,
well, no, it is. You have to run for public office.
and you have to get. I know.
You have to run for public
Believe
office.
me, I thought about
Or
governor.
maybe become an attorney and go that route, file lawsuits, stuff like that to make a change.
We do.
Because this is not going to make a change.
I have a lawyer who does it. It is making a change. That's why I didn't have any. I didn't get hassled at the other place.
This moment is holding up everyone's time.
And then you know what? Next time they won't.
So you're being selfish.
No, they are.
No, you're being selfish.
No, they are.
Because you're the only one with the camera.
Actually, three of them. There's cameras all in here.
So why do you need to be here with one?
Because I want to see how they act. They don't respect my rights to record in public. They're not going to respect yours.
Oh my God, I have to get back to work.
No? Tell them to open it up. No, he has nothing to do with it.
I just gave you some breaking news. Run with it.
Yeah, when
Some breaking news.
wow. Right. I haven't heard about it till now, so I can't change my plans.
So you're gonna change all of our plans.
You know who sent you?
Where did I go? What did I do? You tell me.
Now you're just being here for the sake of nothing.
Well, tell me what I'm
just part of
doing.
What you're doing, but right now we all.
Oh,
have
but
things
when it
to
affects
do.
you,
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you.
Because you're affecting the whole group of people.
so when it affects you, it's a problem. But when
So
it doesn't,
affects you to just sit here to be
What did
loud
I
for
do?
no- for no reason.
What did I do?
You're standing there recording when they won't work now.
That's their
There's a whole
problem.
room of 100 people that you're stopping
Hold
in their
everybody.
day. That's what you're doing.
Holding everybody
For
here.
what?
You wanna be famous?
For views?
Got it.
Like,
this is why they stopped. So you'd go against me.
so then why are you here? You knew this was going to happen.
I didn't know they would act like this.
Now you do.
Yeah, and I'm not leaving. I'm gonna wait for the cops to come.
Yeah, sure, you're not leaving. Yeah, you're about to walk out that door, dude, with your tail tucked between your legs, and you're gonna run to the cops. Yeah, to try to get them to, comply with your demands. What a scared little pussy boy coward you are.
And the cops will educate them. God,
They get like this in public.
I didn't. They did it.
No, you did it. You did it.
How? I didn't do anything.
You're disturbing everybody here and you still won't leave.
Why?
Come outside.
Yeah, come on, dude. Just go outside.
Look up the word self. Just look up the word.
And look up Constitution. Look up the American Constitution, the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights.
Okay, let's go ahead and look in the Bill of Rights and see if you can't be trespassed or cause problems in any building in this country. Let's see, the First Amendment, well, there is the freedom of the press, but that doesn't guarantee you not getting trespassed from a building should you start causing problems. The Second Amendment, no, that's not it. The Third Amendment, no, it has nothing to do with soldiers. The Fourth Amendment, no, nobody's asking for your ID or anything, or trying to take your personal property or possessions. No, that can't be it. It's certainly not in the Fifth Amendment, the right to remain silent. The Sixth Amendment, the right to a speedy trial. The Seventh Amendment, trial by jury. The Eighth Amendment, which is about cruel and unusual punishment. No, none of those so far. Well, it's certainly not in the 9th Amendment right there. The 10th Amendment, which grants the states the right to create laws that are not covered in the Constitution, which does give these people the right to trespass you from this establishment because you are being an annoying pain in the ass.
And you're going to go home and learn something today. Everybody's going to learn.
In this room to waste everybody's time.
I tell you what, I'll go outside so they can turn it back on. And that's a shame.
Hey, get out of that camera, dude. We got shit to do today.
I feel like whooping your ass.
You should beat your ass.
Dick, bro.
Nice white trash. I said I'd go outside.
This is Florida, remember? You get your ass kicked, buddy. Nobody give a fuck.
Yeah.
Get out of the building, man.
I told them I'd leave.
Let it come on, get out. Dude, I got shit to do. We ain't got time for this. Come here. We ain't got time for this. Come on, man. Have respect for us.
I do. They have
Don't
respect.
come back in. Don't come back in.
Respect for the Constitution.
We're gonna beat your ass if you try.
Go ahead, do it. Do it right now.
I'm telling you.
Do it right now.
I'm telling you.
Do it right now. Just beat me down because that's what he did.
That's what we're gonna do.
Do it.
You can have 1,500 people on you.
Do it. I don't care.
We're gonna be on you like the
I don't care. There's cameras everywhere. You all go away.
Yeah, happily.
Go ahead. I'd be happy too. I'd be happy too.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? You're so tough.
He's trying to make you mad.
What's he
I didn't do anything. All I did was walk in and stay silent. How? Tell me how.
I've seen a lot of people.
Tell me how. You don't even know me.
You go to public place, so you make everybody mad, so you make
How?
fucking content.
How can I make people mad just standing?
Make everybody stop. People gotta
They
work.
stop working when you're filming.
I know, and I stepped outside when I found out.
People in this building.
Hey, I stepped outside when they said they're shutting it down.
Or a wannabe famous YouTuber.
Sorry, 1.5 million subscribers isn't wannabe.
Really doubt that your channel had 1.5 million subscribers. I mean, your original channel, and your new channel, well, doesn't even have, well, 1,000 yet. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump to the end of the video where he's trying to convince the cops to let him back in, but it really doesn't work out for him. So he ends up, deciding that if he goes back in there, then that angry mob is going to turn on him again. So let's roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we?
Many minutes later.
They can tell you.
No, they can't. I just went through this. I've done this for 2 years. There's no way they can trespass you legally unless you commit a crime in public. It's not like Walmart where they can just tell you to leave and leave. But this is government, so we're allowed to do it. I wouldn't do it if I'd get arrested.
Yeah, so that's what I'm reading their policy now.
Yeah, the policy's moot. I think it was Chirillo. I spoke with Sergeant from East Pasco Thursday. He's like, yeah, that's just trash.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that. I'm sure that the officer never said that. I mean, that'd be stepping on the property rights of everybody else. Yeah, if you walk onto somebody else's property, even government property, you can be trespassed. I mean, just try it at the Pentagon and see how far that gets.
It's scare tactics is what it is to get us to leave. But I am leaving, so it's not like I needed it anything, but
if I'm not mistaken, like I say, there have been several instances that have happened here. So I think, which is the whole reason that they came up.
Of course, it has to be.
So
Guys,
it's like we can go in there and tell them like, yeah, you can record, but then it falls back to their policy. As long as it's in line with their policy, then yes, you're free to record. Like if you were coming here to do business, you could record.
No,
but if
this is business.
No, I understand. I'm saying as far as their policy.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. Yeah, you can record your own interactions and all that. Is that what they're saying?
Basically.
Okay. So if you can do that, you know.
So like number 4 here, due to First Amendment rights, videotaping and photography are permitted outside of the office. However, for safety reasons, the office policy requires a minimum distance of 200 feet when attempting to videotape, photograph, observe from a moving vehicle, or otherwise follow a vehicle in which a road test is in progress. These safeguards are to ensure that there are no distractions that may become dangerous to the parties involved in the road test.
Oh, sure. Yeah, road test, yeah.
So I guess the biggest thing, is all of the identifications and documents, passports, and all that social security numbers that are confidential in nature that they're concerned about.
But yeah, I get it. But you know, even if we got that information, it's what we do with it that makes it illegal. I can record all day. I can't post it online or do anything with it. But yeah, I know what you mean. It bothers everybody. I get it. Yeah. That's what they think, and I don't blame them. I get it.
I mean, really, the main reason we got called out here was it was for you, but it wasn't for you. It was because there was a disturbance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the only
It
reason.
turned into that, yeah.
Turned into
All right, I'm sorry that happened. I really never had this happen in 2 years. Yeah, I never seen that like that. It was just weird. But anyway, anything else? Or?
Nope. I mean,
I don't. You guys have been very courteous and professional, like every other Florida sheriff and officer I've met. So you guys are unbelievable. Yeah. I don't care what anybody says. My experience is mine. That's all I know.
Yes,
and I haven't had any bad experiences. That says a lot about you guys. It's come a long way. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. All right. I will. You too. Take care.
Oh, now his bravado disappears when he can't exactly get his way. So he tucks his tail between his legs and goes away to somewhere else that he can cause problems where he knows he can control the situation. So yeah, let's go ahead and give this guy a little walk of shame for his epic failure.
Could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail. For what? You read this. Yeah. I don't have to listen to anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
Then shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?